And I'm going to sit here with my mug of cocoa. All right, good morning. I have coffee.
Good morning, Tim.
Hello. I'm
Bit
cold.
chilly over there.
Yes, it is cold, and I'm not decaffeinated, but I need more of this caffeine. So, excuse me, everybody. I'm going to be drinking and talking, but they're just not at exactly the same time.
I get it. It's absolutely freezing over here. And I've had my coffee to warm me up. Tim, I am excited about our next Curated Conversations webinar, which is on the 17th of June. Do you want to tell our listeners a little bit more about what we're planning to do with this one?
Yeah, so this is kind of the conclusion of this current series of Curated Conversations. So Mel and I have, at this point, co-hosted 8 seminars, if we call them that, because they are very participative and interactive rather than webinars. And those have focused on 4 columns, pillars, sort of major clusters of topics. And essentially what we're now going to sort of round off the series with is a focus on the skills that would support and enable leaders to really engage with these topics. The topics of connection, purpose, uncertainty, and culture. So this little one session, because we normally split them in half and do 2, is going to focus on skills.
Absolutely. And as Tim has mentioned, it isn't a webinar. It's more of a conversation that we are curating with the community, and it really is about the collective intelligence. We will guide you somewhat into what some of those skill sets might be. So we might dip a little bit into things like emotional intelligence and this concept of super communicator. But this is the final of these 4 pillars. And then after that, Tim, comes our next series and our next 4 pillars to round off the Leadership Now series. Yeah.
So we're going to have a little bit of a pause, a little bit of a planning phase, and then we're going to go again and run all the way through to the end of 2021, focusing on the next 4 pillars. And the intention really is to keep building the community, adding the layers of connective tissue between all of the great humans that interact in these spaces, and essentially to continue to navigate whatever it is that the world throws at us as leaders, and help support and sustain the leaders in this community with whatever it is that they need to do in order to thrive. So I think that's probably enough for now. We're going to go into a little bit more detail next week about exactly what these skills are, why we believe they're important, and what we're aiming to achieve in this seminar. So from me, farewell. I'll go back to drinking my coffee. Mel, final words from you?
Yes, final words from me. 17th of June, 12 p.m. Sydney time, 12:30 p.m. Adelaide time. We hope to see you there as we dig a little bit further into the skills that really support these 4 pillars of connection, culture, purpose, and uncertainty. See you then.
See you then.
Tim, stay warm.